Yo, what's going on, guys? Hellblade Xin Zhao is taking over the Xin Zhao meta. Conquer and Lethal Tempo aren't necessarily worth it, especially if you're worried about the early game, which is where Xin Zhao shines the best. So here we just left base on time. We're going to rush out and lay a ward down. We shouldn't have made a little pit stop there. We're going to just get it down. Basically, we just want to know where the enemy jungler is starting. That way we can get down some early pressure. Getting down early pressure is easiest versus full clear style junglers, such as Evelynn, Kayn, Karthus, Viego, and Bel'Veth. However, you can still pressure early game junglers like Elise on someone like Xin Zhao. If you can catch even a champion who can solo you like Elise or Warwick, if you can catch them doing a camp, when you get on them, they'll have abilities on cooldown, likely to be taking damage, and you can solo them. So if you're full HP on Xin, level 2, level 3, Elise can actually solo you, but if we get the drop on her, we'll actually be able to take it. I'm a little nervous about their invade because they're playing so heavy. I'm assuming they're going to try to smite away my red buff. I guess we'll find out. They ran a really kind of cheesy, weird comp. Jhin support, you don't see that every day. He's just shooting in long range missiles. So I am going to have to smite this. We don't want to risk. Oof, Ezreal miscue. Alright, we'll just smite that away. Jin's just still hitting him and getting free gold off of it. He's probably already gotten close to 100. He's gotten 80 already. So on red buff side, you go W level 2. On blue buff side, you go Q level 2. You need your W to kill Krugs and Raptors. Auto attack E. Your E has AoE damage, and obviously so does your W. Xin Zhao can crit, so building crit on him is a really solid hyper carry option. After you have Collector, you can pick up Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge is one of his highest win rate items in the game. Auto into W. That way we can pull them together. Karthus is seemingly playing weird here. Not sure what he thinks he's doing. We'll go ahead and gank mid. I'll come up deep behind him here. I'll check her blue buff with my oracles over the wall. I'm gonna check these bushes. If he warded that, he wouldn't have been able to see me with how I path. So yeah, Elise path into her top side. She just cleared out her blue side. So we're gonna jump on him first, then we're gonna go for the knock up. We're gonna go ahead and pop potion, get all of her health back. So yeah, she did a 3-camp clear herself. We did it faster because we didn't take her pathing. We just did red, Krug, Raps extremely fast. We can invade and already have this side cleared out so that she can't counter invade. Hey, Elise, EQ, to knock up W. I'm going to ghost, so right as I kill her here, I should get extensions. Auto attack E, auto Q reset. I wish Teemo would have kept running. That was really greedy of him. Looking at the way the wave's going to push, I think I need to push it here. I'm going to grab the wave like this and try to finish dumping it. At least get the melees into the turret. And then we'll play for Scuttle Crab. It's one thing I really like about Relentless Hunter. Relentless Hunter gets you around the map so efficiently. So, okay, so here's Elise. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. I have blue buff advantage. She doesn't actually win this fight. I can take Scuttle before she can even get here. I'll just smite it and keep running. We'll push through Karth. So once Relentless Hunter kicks in, we're moving as fast as if we had boots at least out of combat 366. Later, Karthus. You can waste mana if you want. I'm not seeing their bot lane rotate. Elise may have pushed through, though. I'm not sure. E auto Q. Pretty much all of Zin's abilities are auto attack resets, including his R. I'm going to use this speed up here. Build some space in between me and this guy. Get the knockup. I was not expecting that exhaust. I'll take the death. I kind of needed a reset anyways. Against their team, I think the crit build really is best here, so we'll do that. We'll push Eclipse into... You could go Eclipse Essence Reaver Collector then IE, or you can go Eclipse Collector then Infinity Edge. I think I'm going to do that. Eclipse Collector Infinity Edge for maximum damage output. Because Infinity Edge is crazy. Aatrox shoving on top side here. I don't think he's going to stay. At least didn't take any of this. I have a huge item advantage to fight her with. I just didn't have anywhere to go. They had mid prio, they had bot prio. Going for that scuttle crab killed me, even though their jungler didn't go for it. I needed to just not go for it. It's not worth dying. The only bright side is that I need to reset anyways to spend my gold. That's pretty much it. So they kind of just gave me a fast recall there since we get speed up from base from dying. We'll full clear down here. I think Elise was just in our top side, so I don't think there's going to be anything there. I plan on fighting her for her next buff spawn. So, for example, in 58 seconds, you see how it's gray? It's up in a minute or less. It's going to be at the same time as mine since we both started bot side with leash for best leash possible. Very typical to see. Jungler's just starting bot side best leash possible. The biggest exceptions are Rammus will usually start on his red buff side, specifically typically Raps. Hecarim and Karthus will start on their blue buff because otherwise they'll run out of mana. So I do plan on... Oh, I missed the big one. Your W only gives you vision of champions or large jungle monsters. I do plan on ganking here on my way over. Oh, they didn't even control ward it. What a waste. It's just a stupid Jhin trap. See if this is warded. Looks like it's 2 wards. Ghost ward and a control ward. Jhin went mid, so did Elise. Elise lost pretty much all of her health though. I don't think they're gonna see me right there. Not quite. If they're not here within the next 8 seconds, then I'm gonna leave. But I think she's gonna go to her blue. She might go to my red. Alright, 7:15, I go in on her blue here. Alright, she's not coming. She went to my red because she saw me on the Jhin traps. Therefore, she loses blue. Auto Q reset, I'll go ahead and smite it. But she just didn't go for anything there. She just went topside, huh? Her wolves are down for whatever reason. Could look for the Karthus. Doesn't have that much AP. E auto Q reset. Get the W midair. Auto attack R reset. Down he goes. Karthus is in trouble, baby. Auto Q reset. We want to get the knock up in a W. We're going to outpath him here. There's the Elise. Nice try, bud. Yeah, you're not going to get that. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to go straight for red buff. Red buff is going to heal me up like crazy. The bigger level you are, the more red buff actually heals. I think she's going to go check her blue, not realizing it. I already took it. She's going to get absolutely smoked. I have vision of the bush area, so I'll know if she's coming. I can run away. Most likely live. That's why it's important to drag camps out to high value areas. Aatrox looking for the full dive. Turret is heating up, doing huge damage against him. He's going to die for that. So he does die. Timo didn't even touch him though, so Timo got 0 gold for that. Enemy bot lane is turbo shoved. I should probably... Wait, Jian is dead. I don't think I can do anything about that actually, unless they try to dive him. Twitch pops Q for speed up. Not sure if they saw me there or not. Get the knock up into W. I got a lot though there. I got exhaust in this flash. I'm pretty happy with that. That was pretty high value because I want to get Krugs anyways here. Xin Zhao isn't really a full clear jungler. You take what you need. That's pretty much it. You never really end up doing a true full clear. Especially if you can solo the enemy jungler. Then you're not even taking advantage of your soloist potential. So we take drag here. I can reset for Eclipse after, or I can go for Karthus. Yeah, I'll kill Karth first. Doesn't have boots. I'm really fast. 409. Most champions tier 2 boots move 380. So we're faster than tier 2 boot champs, at least out of combat, because Relentless Hunter kind of cracked. Plus free boots, plus 10 movement speed. See how I have vision over there? That's where I'm standing, and it's so deep in the bush. So when he steps up, I can see him. Alright, so yeah, they're just giving this up. At least went topside with Herald. She wants plates. They don't want to fight me, which is weird, because their team's actually insanely fed. Insanely fed. I have speed up from this. I'm gonna run this guy down. Designed up with the wall. We land a W into EQ. Knock up the smite auto. I still have my R. I have no clue where Twitch went. He could have gone anywhere. Twitch speed up's kind of insane. I need to get the dragon. Top lane's getting destroyed. He's going to give 0 value. He went Grasp Teemo. Oof. Hate to see that. Grasp Teemo. And he's not going Heart Still. Grasp Teemo without Heart Still is pretty pointless. Heart Still Teemo is viable with Grasp, but anything other than that's pretty pointless. Grasp on Teemo. Thanks for the leash gen. Appreciate that. That is Ocean Drag. I need to reset so badly, but I want to get this XP from minions. I can leech XP from over the wall. Teemo dies again. My whole top side's going to be down. I really want to reset though. I'm sitting on full Eclipse. Her blue buff's up in 60 as well, so it's fine. I do need Merc Treads, unfortunately. Merc Treads aren't bad on Xin. You can't take damage when you're on your R if they're outside of the circle. If they're not inside of your hula hoop, they can't hurt you. And nothing, like not even Ignite. Karthusar, like nothing can hurt you. But they can slow you and CC you, even if they're on the outside of it. So it's usually why Xin leads kind of tenacity heavy, either in his runes or in his build. They really had a word for that. It's kind of annoying. I see her over the wall. I didn't see her there at all. I don't think she was there. Holding on to my dash here just in case she shows up. See, Twitch is playing super heavy bot. Twitch is dead. I think she's going to be here unless she's really committed to staying away from me. They shouldn't even necessarily have vision that of me being over here. I have a huge gold advantage on Elise, so we want to force our foot in our mouth as much as possible. We get the knock up into W. That way we don't miss it. Auto E. She gets the dash to plant, kind of OP. I land that into... And I'm just going to take this here. Gonna knock away the Karthus so he can't hurt me. And Twitch is there. I think, yeah, down goes Jin. Karthus almost died there, I'm pretty sure. Janna needs to do something or Vigor's going to die. That's huge. Twitch is dead. She needs to heal him or something. I guess since it's not AP Twitch, the poison isn't doing much damage. He's fine. That was a really good fight for us overall. We'll take it. Next up is the Collector into Collector into Infinity Edge, I'd say. Eclipse is really OP right now. Bruisers can take it. Assassins can take it. Really everyone but range champs. Range champs typically avoid it because it's nerfed on range champs. At least the... I think the max health and the cooldown is. We get the knock up. That's so annoying. Well played by the team out. That Aatrox was 2 levels up on me in that fight. My goodness. Simply absurd. Now Twitch is roaming mid. Huh. Our Veigar's scaling up nicely, even if he is behind CS. He's getting a lot of kills. That's why I have 5 assists. Basically, all those got funneled to Veigar. We get the knock up. I'm gonna auto this guy down. I don't mind if Veigar gets the kill. Doesn't make a difference to me. Elise is not a full item. She cannot fight me here. She's pathing back that way. Make sure we hit the big one so we can dash right over. Increase our range. Nice. So we're 9 kill participation out of 11 kills total on our team. We're 100 CS per 15. That's really, really solid on his Xin Zhao since he's so gank heavy. Notice how we're not 50, like 7. She's so over ganked. She went to way too many situations that didn't pan out. She has less KP and less CS. As a jungler, you should either have more kills than the enemy jungler, like more kill participation, or you should have more CS, but you can't have less on both. That means you're just turbo far behind. When her laners were winning, her top was winning, her bot was winning, her mid went even, and She just couldn't match the pressure. At least is a bit of a challenging matchup for Xin as well, at least early on. I think Xin outscales her, because his R makes him turbo tanky and her late game's trash unless she's full stack mesh with drag advantages. So I'll hover bot here, close to finishing jungle item, just need 1 or 2 more camps. Twitch is about to walk into me, I think. It's not warded here. This guy's dead. We'll just press EQ on him. And we're chill. We didn't really take too much damage from that. I have my R, I have vision right here. Jin doesn't have vision of this. He's going to step up and do something stupid. Yeah, the freaking blind face checks. What a rat. EQ. He got his flash from my ghost. Ghost is a way lower cooldown than flash. And if he didn't have flash, he would have died and given me ghost extension. So I could have gone back over here really easily. We need to get on one of these guys. Oh, I need to get away from him. That Xin R came in clutch there. Got with W. Block, 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 block. Yeah, if you're full health, Jin R does basically nothing to you. But if you're low health, it does like 10 times the damage. Yeah, Twitch knows he can't fight it. He may not have his sums either, so he's scared of me just jumping on and popping him. He doesn't have HP or armor. John needs to survive. Very nice. Don't give Aatrox Triumph for potential R resets. Twitch is right here. Oh, come on. Let's just get the dragon then. This fight's dumb. That was not a good fight. I need to keep my W and E up for Twitch now. Otherwise I can't really get to him, or at least keep my E up. If I don't have my E up, then I just can't get to him. And I can buy Collector, I think. Yeah, I can buy Collector. Sick. I'm going to skip Krugs here. A lot of times on kind of gank heavy, invade heavy junglers, outside of your first clear, you oftentimes end up skipping Krugs a lot since it pulls you so far off of the map. Like if I want to pressure the middle of the map or top and I go for Krugs, it pulls me so far away. The only thing I can really influence at that point is the bot lane here. Or vice versa. If I was on the opposite side, the only thing I could really influence is top from that direction. That was a bad W. Teemo has shutdown gold even though he's 4 and 8 in low CS. My goodness, Riot. Where's the world coming to here? Auto Q reset. Right into recall. Yeah, auto Q reset into reset. OP. Vagar's fine here. He can hold it. Let's go Collector and then we'll push. Like I said, I want to get... where the hell is it? I want to get Infinity Edge. I spent too long in base. Look, Vagar ended up dying. He wasn't willing to give up turret. He just needed to fall back and keep putting out shots there, but he full engaged for it like a chump. EQ. Get the knock up into W. Down you go. They're so greedy. I'm full Relentless Hunter stack, so I'm really quick. Really fast. 13% extra movement speed, guys. That's like nearly 3 Force of Natures. Absolutely nuts. I'm gonna run you down. Got him with the smite. He gives me ghost extensions. Big. Seeing Jim support's hilarious in ranked, man. For someone to play that in a ranked game, it's kind of like playing Ashe support, but worse. I imagine his late game's gonna be pretty annoying though. One of them's dead, one's top. I should be relatively safe to take this. Nope, it's not there. Big Rapid was there, it would have hit it. Raps are down. Is red up? Yep, red's down. Is this up? Alright. To knock him in the W. Auto into R. E him down. We're both 2 full items there. For those of you who are like, you're just more fed. Well, at the time, I think I was only 1 level up on him, but we were both 2 full items plus boots. So we're about the same there. Difference is I'm Xin Zhao. Holy moly, some damage. Alright. Yeah, this build's actually so much fun. So much snowball potential. If you're turbo far behind, do not do it. Like, this is a high reward, medium risk build. So if you're really far behind, you'd be higher value with Gore Drink. Yeah. Really far behind, just go Gore Drink Black Cleaver. You'll still be tanky. You'll provide some utility to your team. I don't want to fight that. I'm too low on health. Psych. I will fight that. I messed up. No! I should have warded the bush first. I trolled that so hard so I could have E-dashed. I blind face checked and then Elise came up and CC'd me. That's my bad. Really close to Infinity Edge. I can get it here before I leave base. After Infinity Edge on this build, you can build really whatever you want. You could get Randuin's Frozen Heart, Maw, 80 armor matter resist. You can even go Zanya's. Xin Zhao has decent AP scaling on passive, his E, and his R. So Zanya's really isn't bad on him. If the enemies have certain champs like a ZR, you're really trying to counter out, which you can already do with your R. It's just kind of like having a second Xin R if you go for Zanya's. 3 full item, 21 minutes in, not bad. Keep playing Drag Soul, win con. Xin Zhao's late game without dragons is a bit subpar oftentimes. So yeah, drag's really important. Kills mean nothing. The only thing kills allow for is objectives, and objectives is how you win. Whether it be turrets, inhibs, dragons, or breaking the nexus, ultimately. E auto Q. Oh, this is warded. Oh, I couldn't reach. Just barely. I clicked too slow. Where'd Twitch go? I don't know where he went. He just kind of disappeared. Let's get dragged though. Why are we pushing mid right now? Aatrox is dead if Vig presses R. E auto Q. Against champions, a lot of times they'll just EQ because you don't want to risk them getting out of your auto attack range before you can knock them up. Because your knock up is when you get the W, and your W is your kind of main source of damage, at least in terms of ability usage, since we max it first and it has great scaling. So against monsters, it's pretty much always E auto Q. But against champions, it's normally EQ. If they're really slow champ, though, you can E auto Q. E on the minions for attack speed, use Q for attack damage steroid. Down you go. 3 autos, my dude. Give me those ghost extensions. They're not going to step up for this. Hey, friend. Auto dummy. Oh my goodness. The damage. I'm Zed, by the way. If you guys didn't know, I actually locked in Zed this game. Xin Zhao. Oh man. Nice. Let's go take wraps. As many of our camps as possible. Keep playing for drags. And that is GG's, guys. At the end of the day, crit Zen, snowball potential is absolutely absurd. Very fun. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most at 25,000. Second highest was Vigar at 17,653. For damage taken, we were the most in the game at 22,600 with Aatrox close behind. And then for self-mitigated, we took the most in the game. This is something I talk about a lot. When you're trying to figure out if something is balanced or not, you have to look at the numbers. And the main 3 numbers is damage dealt, damage taken, and mitigated. If you can somehow manage to take all 3, you're taking up the most space in the game by far in every aspect the game really allows. Or at least that is easily measured. And that really isn't supposed to be a thing. For example, rock, paper, scissors. The tanks in League is rock. Tanks should take the most and self-mitigate the most. Now, granted, there was no tank this game. I'd say Aatrox is probably closer to being tanky than Xin since he has so much self-healing, but that's not my point. Just the fact that we could take the most and deal the most is a bit nasty, because you'll never see that with 80 carries. Typically, you'll see an 80 carry or a mage dealing the most damage, but they will never be the most taken as well. And for runes, we have incredibly high value. Hellblades I've come to appreciate a lot more with how much lethal tempo has been gutted consistently and how much Conqueror has been gutted. I find Hellblades being much more useful than Conk and lethal tempo Hellblades. And so on Vi and Xin in particular, or even Darius jungle, I find it to be the most optimal, at least for ganking. And then if you have any sort of lead on the enemy jungler, it's certainly fine for soloing as well, especially with a high damage build. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.